JP, right? J.D. Mandel. Joe Biden won against Barack Hussein Obama. Has anyone ever heard of him? Barack Hussein Obama. Or think of it, a new branch of the United States military, United States Armed Forces, called Air Force. I never talked about that.
We appreciate it very much, Tim Apple.
The worst president by far, Jimmy Connors, is...
To us. We appreciate it, sir. Thanks a lot.
You have a deal. Thanks a lot. Bye.
I may ask Marilyn Lockheed. I'd like to maybe have Matt Blum speak next. And what we saw at Pleasure, what a name right now. But what we just saw, we just left Pleasure.
Does everyone know Ronnie Johnson, congressman from Texas?
We would be in World War II.
Secretary of State, Mike Bolton. We may, it's being discussed right now, Mike Bolton, as you know, is in Russia.
I look forward to solving it.
Thank you, Steve. Steve, please.
It was Trump's fault. It's always Trump's fault. Can it ever be like Rick Gates' fault? I mean,
It's fantastic. Works so hard, so smart. Has a great wife. A great wife. Viktor Orban. Did anyone ever hear of him? He's probably like one of the strongest leaders anywhere in the world, and he's the leader of. Right? He's the leader of Turkey. Fronts on both Russia.
We hear from conservatives about concerns over the debt. Those concerns seem to have disappeared for 4 years while Donald Trump was president. What do you see in the chart there?
Yeah, and moreover, Donald Trump in his campaign appearances has been talking about, well, we were getting ready to pay the debt and we were moving in the right direction on the deficit and all this kind of stuff. Again, it's just not true. Forget about COVID for a second. Again, Donald Trump comes in and the deficit is here at about $750 billion. And in his first 3 years, he increased the deficit because of his massive tax cut, which, it is important to say, went mostly to the wealthy. COVID did blow the doors off of it, no question about that. But he was on a trajectory for that to keep going. Joe Biden had to do the same thing during COVID. He's brought it down a bit, needs to go down further. This is one of our great challenges. But let's take a look at the record altogether. And again, one more time, stripping out COVID, being very fair to both of these guys, Donald Trump added $4.8 trillion to our national debt during his presidency through deficit spending. Joe Biden has added less than half of that, $2.2 trillion, to the national debt. And so it is, in fact, Joe Biden who has the far better record on budgetary matters than Donald Trump, even though he goes out on the campaign trail and claims the opposite.